So today we will discuss that is the calculation or determination of number of moles in the various conditions. Whatever data is given, how we can calculate from the given data number of moles. That is first thing I am telling you, Avogadro number. Avogadro's number. It is denoted by capital letter N and subscript A. So Avogadro number is basically Na. It is the quantity which contains 6.023 into 10 power 23 molecules. Or 1 mole is the quantity which contains Avogadro number of particles. It may be number of atoms, number of molecules, number of ions, number of electrons, or number of protons, whatever entities are given. So the first formula we are having, that is the determination of moles if number of entities are given. So here we can see that is the number of moles will become equals to total number of entities. Total number of entities. Entities are what? Individual particles. Total number of entities divided by Avogadro number. Avogadro number. So by this we will get the number of moles. Number of moles, they are denoted by small n and entities capital N by Na. So by this formula we can calculate the number of moles if entities are given. This is the first formula. So in whole physical chemistry, these are the very basic things which will be applied everywhere. So for example we can consider calculate total number of moles in a drop of water. Drop of water which contains 3 into 10 power 23 molecules of H2O. So this is the question simply, that is the 3 into 10 power 23 molecules means these are the number of entities. And from these number of entities, we can directly apply this formula. Na we already know this is the constant quantity. Avogadro number 6 into 10 power 23. For the sake of simplifying calculation, instead of this 6.023 or in NCERT it is given 6.022. Both are same thing. So directly we can consider 6 into 10 power 23. So I can, or we can apply this formula, n equals to n by Na. So here n will become, capital N is given 3 into 10 power 23 divided by 6 into 10 power 23. This will be 1 by 2, or n will become 0.5. So in this sample of water or in drop of water, total number of moles of water are given or calculated. How much? 0.5 moles. I will discuss some more problems through one assignment. And now we can see the second thing, that is determination of moles if mass of a pure elemental substance is given. Elemental substance is given. For such cases, we can see the total moles will become equals to weight of substance divided by atomic mass or atomic weight of substance. This is the second formula. Again, we can see number of moles are denoted by small n, weight of the substance by W, atomic weight of the substance by A. So this is the second formula. Here we can see one more illustration I can consider here. Example, that is calculate moles of Fe in an iron rod, which weighs 224 kg. In this, we have to calculate given atomic mass of iron, that is A of iron is given as 56 gram per mole. This is given quantity. So now we can directly apply the formula, that is N will become equals to W, weight is given. Here weight will be considered always in gram. This quantity we will always consider in gram, and this is also in gram per mole atomic mass or gram atomic mass. So this will become W by A, and will be equals to what? This is 224 into 10 power 3. Kg will be converted into gram divided by its gram atomic mass is 56. So N will become 56 moles are 224. That is the 4 into 10 power 3 moles are there. 4 into 10 power 3 moles of iron are present in 224 kg iron rod. Again, we can see the another third condition. Third condition is what? If the mass of a molecular substance is given. In such cases, how we can calculate the number of moles? For such cases, number of moles or total moles, number of moles will become equals to what? Weight of molecular substances. Molecular substances like CH4, H2O, etc. divided by gram molecular weight, or simply molecular weight, gram molecular mass or weight. In chemistry, mass and weight both are same thing, no difference. But in physics, there is the difference. So this quantity is denoted as what? Small n. This will be W, and molecular weight is denoted by capital. So this is the third formula. For this again we can see one example, that is calculate total moles of calcium carbonate present in a 25 kg limestone. Calcium carbonate is limestone. So given its molecular formula, that is what 100 gram per mole. So this is the given quantity. So directly we can apply the formula, that is moles will become equals to weight upon molecular weight. So N will be equals to 25 kg. Again we have to convert this quantity into gram, into 10 power 3 divided by molecular weight is what 100. So that is 100 will be cancelled by 10 power 3, only 10 will left. So number of moles will become 250 or 2.5 into 10 power 2 moles are present. This is another formula. After this we can see the fourth condition. Fourth condition is what? If volume of a gas is given at STP. So we can see at STP 1 mole of any gas occupy occupy 22.4 liters of volume. That is the volume of 1 mole of the gas, 22.4. So this volume is known as molar volume. This volume is known as molar volume. So here now we can see, we can now make the formula, that is the total moles will become equals to how much? That will be equals to what? Volume of gas in liters, L means liters at STP, divided by molar volume. So here we will get small n. Small n will become equals to how much? That is V in liters at STP divided by molar volume 22.4. So this is our fourth formula. So these are the basic formulas to calculate the number of moles. If the volume of the gas is given, that volume at STP, when we divide that volume by 22.4 liters, then we will get the quantity of number of moles. So now till now we are having total 4 formulas. This is first formula. After that, this is second formula. If weight of the elemental substance is given, if weight of molecular substance is given, third formula. If volume of the gas is given, fourth formula. So by the application of these formulas, we can calculate the number of moles. So now we can discuss or we can solve some more problems regarding all these formulas. I am having this one assignment. So we can see here in this assignment. So let us see the first question. 1 gram molecular volume of a gas is the volume occupied by 1 gram molecular volume means volume of 1 mole of gas. 1 mole of gas. So where it will be present 1 gram of a gas? No. It may be or may not be, because we don't have any gas which is having molecular weight 1 gram. So this is the wrong option. 6.02 into 10 power 23 gram of gas. No, if it is molecules, then it will be the correct thing. 22.4 gram of the gas. No, this is also not correct. 1 gram molecular weight. 1 gram molecular weight is what? Molecular weight of gas. Molecular weight of gas. Is it clear? So what will be the answer? D will be the correct answer. After that we can see, I think this question is clear to everybody. 1 gram molecular weight, 1 gram atoms are given means it is 1 mole. 1 gram of molecules are given, it means it is 1 mole. 1 gram volume is given, it means it is the 1 mole. That is the volume occupied by 1 mole. That will be equals to 22.4 liters. Similarly, here we can see 1 mole of CO2 and 1 mole of O2 contains. So both are having the same number of moles. So they will contain the same number of atoms. No, they cannot contain same number of atoms. The same mass of the matter. No, because 1 mole of the mass of CO2 will have how much? 44 gram. And 1 mole of O2 will have mass how much? 32 gram. Same number of molecules. And D option is the same number of bonds. Bond doesn't matter here. So what will be the correct answer? Same number of molecules, because 1 mole of gas will contain, of each gas we can see, each gas contain any number, Avogadro number of molecules, any number of molecules. Is it clear to everybody? After that we can see the next problem is what? Third one. Now we can see the third problem is, which of the following the wrong statement? 1 mole of hydrogen weighs less than 1 mole of glucose. This is the correct statement, because the 1 mole of H, weight of H2 gas will be, for 1 mole, it will be how much? 2 gram. ये थोड़ा सा डार्क चल रहा है, ये थोड़ा कैसे चलेगा, कैसे कैसे? Okay. So here we can see now. Just a moment. 1 mole of glucose, that is the weight of glucose. For 1 mole quantity, it will be how much? 180 gram. So this statement is also correct. Is it clear to everybody? After this we can see. So first statement is correct. 2 moles of hydrogen and 1 mole of helium weigh the same. 2 moles of hydrogen, that is the weight of 2 moles of H. 2 will be how much? 4 gram, and weight of 1 mole of He is also 4 gram. So this is also a correct statement. He is asking the wrong statement. 0.1 mole of oxygen weigh more than 1 mole of hydrogen. This is also correct because the weight of C option, weight of 0.1 mole of oxygen will be 3.2 gram, and 1 mole of hydrogen will have 2 gram. So this is also correct statement. After that, we can see 1 mole of nitrogen and half mole of oxygen weigh same. 1 mole of nitrogen will weigh how much? 28 gram. Half mole of oxygen will weigh how much? 16 gram. So they are not same. So what will be the correct answer? D will be the correct answer. Is it clear to everybody? Now we can see again. Just a moment. Okay. Now we can see 1 atomic mass unit is equals to. That we will discuss in the next class. Leave it. After that, we can see the next question is, in a gaseous reaction of the type. Okay, this is related to stoichiometry. That later we will discuss. Today we will discuss because it is having a mixed questions. The law used in balancing the equation, that is also not related to this. Which of the following, this sample contains the largest number of atoms? 1 milligram of CH, C4H10. 1 milligram means that is the moles of this will be equals to how many? 1 into 10 power minus 3 divided by its molecular weight. So molecular weight of this one will be how much? 12 4 ja 48 plus 10, 58. So these are the moles, and atoms will be equals to what? Moles, that is 10 power minus 3 by 58 into each molecule contains 14 atoms. 14 into Avogadro number. Similarly, this will be equals to how much? For this capital N, that is the number of moles will be 10 power minus 3 divided by molecular weight 28. Each atom is having, each molecule is having 2 atoms into Avogadro number. Again, in the similar way, like this one we will calculate here also. So this will contain how many moles? That is number of atoms, that is moles into total atoms is 1 in 1 molecule. Here we can see that is number of atoms are 1, and into Na, this will be the overall formula. Moles will be equals to 10 power minus 3 divided by atomic weight of Na is 20. 1 atom into Na, and in this case 1 ml of water. 1 ml of water means weight of the water will be 1 gram, because the density of water is what? 1 gram per ml. So here number of atoms will be number of moles 1 by 18 into N, number of, in H2O 3 atoms are there, into Na. So which quantity is greater? Obviously the fourth quantity is greater. I think this is clear to everybody. After that, 1 gram of hydrogen contains 6 into 10 power 23 atoms. The atomic weight of helium is 4. The number of atoms in 1 gram of helium will be how much? 1 gram of helium, that is the molecular number of moles will be 1/4. Atoms will be what? N into Na. So this will be N is given 1/4 into 6 into 10 power 23. So how many atoms will be there? That is 4 1 ja 4, 1.5. Or 1/4 into 6 into 10 power 23. A option is correct option here. After that, we can see the next question. The number of molecules in 4.25 gram of ammonia is approximately 4.25 gram is asked. So moles will be, which formula we will apply? The third formula. 4.25 weight, that is the moles equals to weight upon molecular weight. 4.25, ammonia is having 17. So this will be 8.5, 4.25 into 2. So this will be cancelled 8 times. So moles are 1/8. What is asking? Number of molecules. That is the first formula we will apply. If we apply the first formula, then we can see capital N equals to N into Na. So this quantity is 1/8 into 6 into 10 power 23. So this will be how much? 2 to the 3/4. 3/4 is how much? 4.25 gram of ammonia is given. Ammonia weight is what? 17. Okay. So this should be what? 4 3 ja 4 7 ja na. So for that one, this is basically here some mistake is there. So this will be what? 4. Actually 4 to the 4 4 ja sorry. This we did here incorrect. This is what? 4 basically. This is 4. Okay. So here we can see this will be what? 4 times 1/4 number of moles. So here this is what? 1/4 into 6. So 4 1 ja 4 2 4 5 ja 20. So this will be what? 1.5 into 10 power 23. So this will be the correct answer. After that, we can see the total number of protons, electrons, neutrons in 12 gram of carbon. So first we can calculate the number of moles. That is the number of moles will be weight upon molecular weight or atomic weight. This is atomic weight. 12/12. This will be 1. And number of atoms will be how much? N into Na. That is 1 into Na. Now we can see capital N equals to how much? In each atom, how many electrons are there? How many protons are there? 6. Electrons are also 6. Neutrons are also 6. So 6 3 is 18. So this will be 18 into Na. 18 into Na. That is, this answer is the correct one. So in that way we can calculate the all 4 formulas are applied here. Just 1 mole of any compound contains same number of 1 mole of compound will contain same number of molecules. Okay na? He is asking for compound. So compound is what? Molecular substance. After that, we are having the number of molecules present in 27 gram, same type of the problems. Now you people can solve all these problems. This is the volume of 20 gram of H2gas. So number of moles we can calculate here. N will be equals to how much? 20. By molecular weight 2, 10 moles are present. And the volume equals to moles into molar volume at STP. So this will be 10 into 22.4 liters. or 224 liters. So what will be the answer? A will be the correct answer. Same thing here, number of electrons present in 3.2 gram of oxide ion. Also calculate. I will discuss again some more problems from this assignment in the next class. We are having total number of problems here in this assignment are 41. So in the next class, I will discuss all these problems. Okay to everybody. Okay, then now I am leaving. Okay, goodbye.